Alright, what's up everyone? I'm Fearless Falcon and welcome back to Creeper World 4. It is a nice day. I had an easy day at work. I managed to make it back home in time. Let's see what the Chronom has to offer us today. I'm not even going to look at the map, I'm just going to jump right in. What nonsense are you about to throw at me? Oh, that's a lot of nonsense. That is a significant amount of nonsense. Ooh. Where can I even... There's nowhere to freaking land! Oh, here. I can land here. Okay, that's a safe spot. It's like, I need something. I need a place to land. That's step one. Then we can start working on terraforming and nonsense. Cannon construction needs to be paramount as well. It's like, whatever speed you're building at, it's not fast enough. Get the ERM portal online. I'll need a factory too. Ugh. There's no room for anything. I actually need to build a terp. And then terraform out, let's see, terrain height 10. There we go. That ought to do the trick. Alright. Oh, just in time, too. Look what's showing up. Oof. That does not look safe. Can we get these things built faster, please? A little bit. A little speed up here or there would be grandly appreciated. There's still nowhere to build a factory safely. But I can build 2 refineries, 3 refineries. Oh, Stars and Void. Hurry up! Okay, I think I can build a factory now. Okay, good. Now let's get to work on some mining production. Just a little bit. Not too much, but enough. Joy and fun. Okay, missiles. I'll need missiles. And snipers. And potentially another cannon so that I can back this one up an inch. Oh, isn't this just going fantastically? It's the classic everything is fine, no need to panic, and then everything else is on fire. It's really what it feels like at the moment. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Who approved eggs? I did not approve egg production, or egg blasting. Figure out a way to make that a default. Alright, you stay there and hold the line. At the very least, we seem to be stable at the moment. Which is really all I can ask for a brief period of time. Let's get to work on some beacons. Might as well make 2 while we have the time. Right? I mean, tell me I'm right, right? I should be right. We have the resources. Heck, I can probably make another miner here and here and here. And then move this over here. And then build a 4th one over here. And suddenly we have a lot more to work with. We have some more wiggle room when it comes to energy consumption. And I don't know why I'm talking like this, with a weird question-esque inflection at the end of every sentence, but we're just gonna roll with it. And build 2 more snipers, and make it so they can't target eggs. Screw that noise. What in the nonsense is this? You're not allowed to do that, game. That is some hot nonsense right there. Well, that was nonsense. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Not one bit. Nope, 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 nope. Oh well. At least it seems to have stabilized. For the time being, at least. Can I plant an nullifier up here? That would be awesome. Okay, I can. Sweet. Let's just deal with that while we can. And one less spore tower to worry about is one less problem to worry about. The less problems I have to worry about, the better. In fact, let's set up a micro rift or 2 or 3. I mean, it's not like the map is really super huge and we need to focus on that, but it would still be nice. you know, it's nice to have. Putting a connected pylon all the way over here. That's equally nice. Alright, what other options do we have as far as attacks go? Like, there's not too much in terms of what I can do at the moment with this set. It's really just cannons and nonsense. Cannons and nonsense! Sounds like a really weird name for a band, but it would work. I'd listen to it. Yo, bro, did you catch the Cannons and Nonsense concert last night? It was like, yeah, bro, I was so there. I watched it on the webs. Well, since Nate's here, I'll try to expedite things, get out of this daily mission and into the actual game. I considered this a bit of a warm-up level. Actually, hang on, you can't see my mouse, can you? Properties. There we go. This ought to work. Let me know if you can see my cursor on screen. Oh, yeah, I can see it. Okay. Noted. Now you can actually see where and why I'm clicking. No, this game has never been stuck in full screen. That was a different game. Just waiting for it to show up on my stream. Flip that over to blue ice so I can make some anti-creeper and get that going. Where is the other beacon? I mean, you've been present for every episode of the story we've done so far. This is a daily mission, but I can catch you up. Oh. Maybe I should write up a synopsis for you so that you can just read it every time. That sounded rude. I shouldn't have said that. Hey, it's fine. I'm pretty dumb myself. I'll catch you up once we actually start doing story missions again. I hate noises that get in my head. What can I say? You got bored of Epic Man. I mean, we all got that one sound that gets on our nerves. I know you like to give me a hard time. At this point, I'm just used to it. What kind of nonsense can I pull off here? What level of shenanigans do I need to achieve? The hell are you talking about? I don't even have Pop-Tarts in the house. You really gotta work on context, dude. Oh. That would explain it. I think it's actually all digital. I think the music, like... The music is all digital. So, like, it sounds orchestrated. Like, this is all electronic. Ah. I guess. I mean, this is supposed to be like a fighting the Creeper has always been like humanity's last stand, so it kind of makes sense in its own right. Okay, let's get the anti-creeper flowing. Let's see what that does. What bonus that gives for us. Spins for the game are ties to you talking. Are you saying that the game is too loud? Just say turn the game volume down. I have no idea what he's trying to say. Are you saying the game is too loud? I can turn it down. Or I could just start yelling really loudly. That would work too. They what? Okay, well, at least Hypnotic confirms it. Thank you. I don't know what the problem is, but it's not on my end. I'm just doing today's daily mission, which is this, apparently. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the time, I honestly play the game with the volume off. So I can, like, watch YouTube in the background or something. This is sort of how I operate. Anyway, let's see if we can make some magic. That ought to help significantly. Never mind. The creeper just ate it back up. I thought I had a good idea. And it wasn't. It was a suck idea. But I thought... I think a lot of things. Well, I'm gonna be completely honest, dude. That is... I have never heard that happen before. I can still hear the blasters firing right now. And I've been hearing them going the whole time. That definitely sounds like a problem on your end. And I don't know what to say. I wish I had a way to help. Why isn't that close enough to the... Oh, it was an optical illusion. There's a whole pit down there. Well, that's fantastic. I love Pits of Doom. Will you stop exploding things? I always wondered what the correct, like, time frame for it was. But, since this is a daily mission, I could theoretically do something stupid. If I make a runway, I could launch some anti-creeper bombers. switch all of my miners over to Blueite, and we should be in the clear. I hope. It's funny, I usually don't use aerial units. Mortars would probably also be a pretty decent idea. I'll admit, I don't usually use mortars, but it's an idea. Honestly, I kind of just want to flood the map with Anti-Creeper and see where we go from there. I just don't like using mortars. I think they fire too slow. I know they're probably way more effective, but I usually just use blasters all the time. Cannons, whatever you want to call them. They haven't failed me yet. Or they rarely fail me, if ever. Oh, great. Fantastic. Great job. Well, I mean, I could always just do something along the lines of, like, build 3 blasters and then drop them into the creeper. They'll take some damage and clear it out. Or I could say... you know, hey, let's drop some Anti-Creeper and see what happens. There we go! That ought to help a lot. Now if I move some blasters out into the Anti-Creeper, it'll stick. And if it sticks... if I can make sure it sticks... I remember there was this one mission that I did. It was a custom mission, and it was a race against the clock style thing. They rigged it so that there was just an ever-increasing wave of creeper, and I had to play really fast in order to beat it. It was really complicated, and I loved it. I wonder if it's still in my favorites. I should see if it's still in my favorites. Maybe we should play it on the channel today. That'd be fun. Test ourselves against some tough missions. Alright, well, for the sake of that, I'm not gonna... I will bother winning the level completely. I always go for the trifecta. And we've got the upper hand now that we have Anti-Creeper. Like, no way we can lose now. So we are having a good time. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to have a good time. I'm not here to be the best. I'm not here to be the fastest. I'm not here to to show everyone the right way to play. I'm here to have fun. And I hope you guys are having fun too, because it's important that we all have fun together. It's no fun if you're not enjoying yourselves. I mean, I'm having a good time. And honestly, after a long day at work, I kind of need it. But alright. Everything seems semi-stable now. I say semi-stable because Lord knows what nonsense the game is going to throw at me next, but at the moment, everything seems stabilized. To the point that I'm actually willing to move some stuff around. Perfect, I can take that out of the equation now. No more of those friggin' annoying blob nests. In fact, the only thing left is... Oh, okay, I just realized we don't have any mortars for reals. Not like it really matters too much, but it's worth noting at least. So let me tell you guys about my day, I guess. I had a new route today that I had to cover, and it was fun. It was the person who was training me was really nice and understanding, and let me take a break when I needed to. It's a shorter route, so I managed to get home at like 3 o'clock instead of 6. For those of you not directly in the know, I'm a new-ish mailman, so I'm still learning some of the local routes to help cover for other people on their days off. But yeah, it seems like it's going to be an easy week. I hope. I really hope it stays easy. That way I have time to stream for you guys. And maybe do some work on setting up for when I do my next voice acting lesson. Because I really do want to just like make videos and stuff for a living. That would be fun. Alright. That should be fudge. That should be good enough. Build that nullifier. Rift, jump us out of here. Alright, we're clear. Alright, let us see if I still have some of the more challenging things I've pulled off under colonies. Let's see. Favorites. Ah, here we go. Cascades. So here's how this one works. There's a huge block of creeper right here. And every time the creeper touches one of these turbines, the next turbine, or this stuff, these pillars, start spewing out an increased amount of creeper. At which point it then touches this turbine. And then spews out an increasing amount of creeper over here, which then touches this turbine. And then this one, and then this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And by the time it reaches, like, here, we are already, like, mountains deep under creeper. So, we need to be extremely fast and extremely cautious. Thankfully, I know what to do. And the first step is a lot of anti-creeper. I cannot foretell. I cannot foretell how victory will be achieved. Ye old abandoned workshop could be repaired, mayhaps, and that is really the only way. Because we don't really have anything else to work with. They're absolutely right. The old abandoned workshop is the only way to do this. It's already starting. I gotta agree, but at the same time, we're on a hard limit, so... Honestly, now that we got this online, let's switch to blue-white conversions. In addition, I need towers. Oh, these things can make anti-creeper too. I never knew that. They'll only need a smidgen to produce the next set. But that should help immensely. Alright, unit off. Unit off. Unit off. Unit off. I have everything I need. The next step is start working on more, stuff. Go. Because if I have more miners, I can make more anti-creeper. And if I have more anti-creeper... then I can save the day better. Come on! Make the thing! This workshop makes conversion bombs, which are... they're only really seen once or twice throughout the game. Oh, there's one. So the way these things work is you go and you place them down, and boom! They become... it translates stuff to anti-creeper. Easy peasy. No muss, no fuss, no explosions. As much as I want some. Explosions are fun. So if we continue to defend the line here, we'll be fine. I said if we continue to hold the line, not if we die. That ought to help. So here's my train of thought for this logic puzzle we've got going here. If we can keep these two things going, eventually this stuff will all start to coalesce into a huge amount of anti-creeper and save the day. That's really all there is to it. Like, just hold the line, and you'll be fine. Eventually. And I do say eventually because, let's be completely honest, we need more blueite. The more of these we stockpile, the better. I can send a couple out into deep territory and just start harping on the creeper. Start doing some hardcore harshing. That, again, sounds like a weird band name. Hardcore Harshing, live in concert. Actually, if I move this over here... If I can cut it around the sides... Because if I can move this into super deep territory... The deepest of the territories. Actually, what I think I might try to do... we shall see. If I can get a set of pylons all the way down here... There's nothing producing any creeper over in this area. So if I can start making some anti-creeper over here, that'll cut off the flow entirely. There we go, that's a huge chunk. Or at least an effective chunk. This is gonna go great! I mean, that anti-creeper is gone, but this is starting to produce some. And if I can just get this to start going, all will be right with the world. Preemptive strikes for the win. This is always one of my favorite levels, just because of how honestly absurd it was. Like, the first time I tried this, I had no idea how I was gonna beat this. And it just all kind of clicked. And I figured it out. And the answer is... anti-creeper bombs. Who would have thought? But then this will start producing anti-creeper, and with that, there won't be anything left to produce more creeper. Like, yeah, it'll keep going, but at the same time, with that out of the way, this will stop producing, which means that'll eventually stop producing. I'm such a genius. It'll be slow going, but we're gonna make it work. the other trick is now I can actually use that one move where I just be like, hey, guess what? I am gonna drop an explosive way deep in your army. You know, seeing now that there's actually room to do that. Let's see, where should I aim? I'd call this as good a spot as any. Keep going. We need more. More blue-white. More construction. More power. Turn this off. Okay. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's a huge amount of anti-creeper right there. That'll... Look, you can even see it just barely. The tip of the iceberg right there. There you go. Now we're really in business. It's progress. And look, that one's clear. Now literally all that's left is just get enough creeper bombs to stay steady until these go away. Because the objective is peace. Which translates to no more creeper on the field, end of discussion. Which is fine. I can do that. I can make that happen. I can make that happen very quickly if I need to. I may need to launch a strike over here just so that I can keep this area safe. Who knows? But I got a plan. The plan is working. We're stable. The anti-creeper is starting to take effect over here. That's great. Bomb. And then, just because we can... Again, another preemptive strike will help us out. It's not perfect. It's nowhere near perfect. but it's working. What are you talking about? It's fine. That area is about to go down, then these will go down. It's working beautifully. In fact, I'm going to flatten the anti-creeper so that I can actually see what's going on. Or I just, send this straight in. Dancing along on the edge of reality or whatever, however the song goes. I don't know. I don't even know what song I'm talking about. Yeah, that was an awkward angle. Progress will be made. All we need to do is wait for this to catch up. And then realize that we're actually drowning in anti-creeper instead of standard creeper, and then scream about that. You wish. I don't die so easy. I am very difficult to take down. In fact, I bet if I do it like a triple strike right here. That was Dark Souls. I suck at Dark Souls. I will freely admit that I suck at Dark Souls. This is not Dark Souls. And I think I may have just claimed victory. Just drive that anti-creeper bomb right over there and we're good to go. Just get right in there and boop. That'll go away. It's over, Creeper. Give up. Objective complete. Peace. Get me off this rock. 22 minutes. I'll take 22 minutes. 7 minutes? Good grief. let's just see what's popular right now. Thumbs. Ooh, Play as Creeper is back. How old is this? Well, whatever, Play as Creeper is fun. Hello user, I'm the Data Extraction and Threat Halt Assistant. I'm here to teach you how to use the tools at your disposal. The Structure tab contains basic tools such as Mesh Deployment and Crimsonator. The Weapons tab contains your weapons, Emitter, Launcher, and Stash. The Special tab contains Weird Experiments, Lure. You may notice that the arsenal at your disposal is a little bit different from what we're usually using. The usual stuff is good for defense and all that, but not very offensive. Let's introduce you to Mesh Deployment Orders. They exist in two sizes. Do nothing until they're at least flooded in level 1 Creeper, then they disappear and place Mesh. Yeah, I gotta read all this. Alright, let's do this. Learning how to do this nonsense. So the only thing that I can really do right now is drop an emitter. And say go. I have 1 ERN power. Alright, let's see if we can learn this stuff. Lay down some mesh. Yeah, good enough. And now I can build a stash to flood the area with Creeper. That should work, right? Do something! Oh! Okay, but let's try launcher. Type sport, target location. Aim for that thing. I don't see any. Oh, there's a missile launcher right friggin' there. Type skimmer. Location. Oh, it's not active. Let's try restarting. Go. Okay, so let's say a skimmer at the blasters. Let's try that. Let's try banning that. That person. That bot. Okay, that didn't work at all. Let's try another emitter, I guess? If I can inch them forward... And if I destroy this emitter and then make a stash here, who knows what'll happen? Okay, so the stash is actually draining the creeper. That's worth noting. So that's a bad idea. Okay, so what if we use the Crimsonator? Let's try that. Let's try the Crimsonator. See how that works. Crimsonator might end up being fun. Because I hated Crimson Creeper throughout Creeper World 4. But actually having it on my side might be useful. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're not talking. Okay, fine. Why aren't you doing anything? Make stuff! Do something! Oh, now it's doing something. Perfect. Now let's see you contend with this. They're contending fairly well. I must admit, they're contending fairly well. Alright, let me try one more time. Maybe this is just something I need to get used to. What if I only use mesh where I need to? Like, what if I say, like, I only want mesh in this direction? What would that do? How would that operate? What if I say I only want mesh there? It seems to be working. Oh, it's working alright. And then from there, if I knock out the crimson thing and make a launcher to launch, say, a blob at target here where there are no other snipers, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that just be the worst? If a blob were to just knock out that one important thing? There we go. And then we can build another emitter. Are there even any other snipers to worry about? I could theoretically just blast everything. Oh, there's one there. There's some up there. There's none over here to worry about. There's the factory. Oof, you got a lot of junk going on over there. But, if I take out this... Target type, location. Type blob. Deploy blob to there. Should work. I hope. And another emitter, just because we can! Now we're thinking. See, now we're hardcore thinking. And when we're thinking... then everything works great in our favor. I, for one, welcome it. I can taste the victory already. There goes the sport tower. Or there goes the tower. That'll knock out all this nonsense. Structure, mesh 3. There we go. we can actually start working on this stuff. Mobile units. The idea of like a mobile creeper unit is honestly a little unnerving. But I'm all for it. This is great. Yeah, you're not in range of any missiles. You should be fine. I should be able to take that out. Let's do this. This is going great. Specific location targeted. Launch the spore. Shoot! Alright, launch the blob then. Fine. It'd be lame like that. It's still gonna do the same effect in the end. Gives me another ERN to work with. Which of course means more power in my corner. Why isn't it doing anything? It's supposed to be doing stuff. Is it because the mesh was active? Oh, there. Mesh is off now. Do something! Target that spot. Give it some creeper boost. It's that mortar, isn't it? Well, guess what? I've got a solution for that. Introducing the Mortar Lure! And maybe a stash to help out. Look, I don't know what else to do here. I'm trying. Getting ideas. Whoops. Alright, what's this stash looking like? Alright, when it hits 2,000 and breaks, there we go. Now let's load one up over here. Because if I can set a lure here. Oh, lure just worked. Oh, -1 ERN. Okay, but if I can set a lure here. That's still out of range. Okay, but if I can set a lure like here. I don't know, work with me here, folks. There we go! I got the lure active. Now I can ditch this and place this. Or maybe over here? That seems like a better spot. There we go. Now we're making progress. And there's anti-creeper everywhere. But hey, we got another ERN. See any missiles, so I could probably launch this. Right there. Launch at that, and everything goes down. And that's a nice thing. ERN power at 2! This is just going fantastic. So why isn't this working? Oh, they're killing it too quickly. Okay, that makes sense. What if we do blob? Right. This really seems inefficient, I'm gonna be honest. This isn't quite anywhere near as fun as the original play as Creeper in Creeper World 3. Like, it's got the same pizzazz, but it's not the same. Does that make sense to anyone else? Or am I just spouting nonsense? Alright, well, either way, that was interesting enough. I gotta get going for the night, unfortunately. So, I will see you all tomorrow, I suppose. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully with a different game. And maybe we'll play Breath of the Wild tomorrow. I don't know. Until then, this is Fearless Falcon, signing off. See you later.